Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Felder. Bryant is out there with Chauncey Billups. And it's Garnett. And it's Terry in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, we've got Divac. Abdul-Rauf is out there with Payne. Then there's Riley. And it's Reeves in at the four-man position. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Now here's Garnett. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Payne with it. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Garnett with the block. Felder surveying the floor. He dishes it to Billups. The feed to Garnett. Terry trying to get open, and Garnett misses. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Payne with it, picked up by Bryant. From the high post. The shot by Abdul-Rauf is no good. Divac against Billups. Felder kicks to Billups. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
A tray. And Billups pulls it down for Los Angeles. They've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Terry dishes to Billups. A pass to Bryant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. To the inside. Reeves. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Billups against Abdul-Rauf. Here's Divac. Oh, that's blocked. Now Bryant. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Riley. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Yeah, love seeing Brian just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Payne shoots it in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's Garnett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there it is for him.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Payne. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Phillips. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off.
Here we go, one-on-one. Riley can't hit. And Felder has got the ball here for Los Angeles.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Reeves the pass to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Felder. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. He butts against Terry. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Rauf off target with his 3.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Here's Felder. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Garnett kicks to Terry. It's stolen by Divac. Here's Riley. Hands it from downtown.
He's not going to get easy with that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
The pass to Phillips. Here's Felder. Outside Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's stolen by Bryant. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Kobe's got 6 points. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Bad outing offensively. We break that game down. Their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
And here's Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Garnett inside. Reeves with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Riley. Misses from short range.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And here's Bryant for 3. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way. Payne with it. Working on Bryant. Payne can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Felder, the pass to Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Warriors, they're shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lakers leading by 7. The 3 traps in the tray. Kobe's got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes it to Rogers. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Wolf, he's covered by Hudson. Misses the 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Los Angeles making a switch here. So it's the Warriors now. A 12-point game. Abdul Rauf is out there with Payne. And there's Riley. And it's Reeves in at the 4.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And for Los Angeles, Felder is out there with Garnett. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And there's Bryant. And it's Terry in at center. Now here's Garnett. Second-chance shot.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You can go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Phillips kicks to Bryant. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Abdul-Rauf. The teardrop falls in. Abdul-Rauf's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Felder. He's got 8. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bryant. 6 on the shot clock.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Abdul-Rauf against Kobe, and it's in there. Abdul-Rauf's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in.
Here's Felder. And Garnett has it in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Kobe against Riley. Bryant dishes to Garnett. Phillips passes to Garnett. Looking to get it going. Off the left rim and out.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Pass to Reeves. Over Phillips. A rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Phillips. Dishes it to Garnett. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Payne looking around. Pass to Riley. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's Bryant. 13 points in the game. Abdul-Rauf against Phillips. Here's Abdul-Rauf. The pass to Payne. Here's Tigonix. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Kobe. Out of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Finally, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Kobe. Outside, Phillips. Back to Kobe. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ray Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The shots are not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They gotta be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what we.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You've got Payne. He's out there with Abdul Rauf. Evans out there with Riley. And it's Reeves in at the 4 slot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Evans has got 7 points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for Tippett.
Los Angeles leading by 13, so the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe is out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Garnett, and it's Terry in at the 5, rolling the paint. Right side, Bryant. Second chance effort, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Abdul Rauf. Kicks it to D-Box. Here's Abdul Rauf. The second effort, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Billups against Abdul Rauf. Billups passes to Kobe. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes to Abdul Rauf, and he jams it with authority.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Outside, Billups. Pass to shoot. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Payne passes to Abdul Rauf. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Shot from 12. Now here's Phillips. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bryant is doubled. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Phillips kicks to Felder. Terry outside. On the wing, Bryant. They double-team Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Abdul Rauf.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Terry. Payne grabs the board.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Down low, here's Divac. Excellent D there from Garnett. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Reeves. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Abdul Rauf against Phillips. There's the pass to Garnett. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Phillips has got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kane gets a wide open look. Here's Dugonix, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
Phillips kicks to Garnett. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Why do we go to the 2K leaderboard? For the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Riley passes it to Murphy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Inside. And Bryant slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Tipped away. The shot will not fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
He'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy. You can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break. As a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
And the Lakers call time here. Down the stretch of last season. Lakers leading by 23. We've got Hudson. He's out there with Abdul Rauf. And it's Reeves in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bryant passes to Wolf. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars that you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense, and no doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd and a 2nd, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Passes it to Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now the Warriors Warriors, moving it up, finishes the break with a slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense no time to react.
And how about him not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection and go right to the rim.
We play just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kobe. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Warriors running again.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of thing.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Kicks to Kobe from downtown. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. And it's blocked. Pass to Wolf. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Riley's checked in for the Warriors. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the basket is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Garnett in the post. Guarded by Rogers. Got it despite fading back a bit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Riley. Over Kobe. Riley. Another shot. Reeves can't hit. Lakers leading by 16. Ryan in the post. Working on Payne. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Garnett the pass to Felder. Here's Wolf. No good with the triple. Abdul Rauf against Kobe. Here's Rogers. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the Warriors making a change here. Evacs checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bryant is doubled. And a bit of a battle here from the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Terry against Rogers.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
The 19-foot shot, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's just a standout scorer with tremendous skill working off the dribble. Nice pull up there by Rauf.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. A floater. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Roger.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offense.
And playing wide open, he shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got 28 points for the game.
Wow, his first triple of the second half, missing 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact for me.
Here's Abdul Rauf. It's tipped. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Kobe missing. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Chauncey Billups checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Felder. Kobe, the pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Billups. They double team Kobe. Lets it go. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Warriors making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Abdul Rauf against Billups. Now the pass to Divas. He kicks it to Payne. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday and then on Saturday.
And for their matchup with Orlando, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Terry trying to get open. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Clearly a foul.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Abdul Rauf. Payne kicks to Divas. Down low. It's stolen by Garnett. To the paint. Here's Terry. The basket good off the assist from Billups. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Here's Payne. Garnett with the block. Abdul Rauf against Billups. Outside, Kobe. Garnett outside on the wing, Terry. 4 on the clock. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. Pass to Riley. Lets it go from deep. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Bryant. Warriors with the rebound. Reeves has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Outside Billups. Pass to Garnett. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Garnett's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. And the pass to Reeves. Knocked loose. Up to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. Terry's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Bryant. Garnett right side. On the mark with the 15-footer. Garnett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And his rebounding has been an anchor for him tonight, as usual. He's into double digits again in that department. And it just takes so much pressure off their other players knowing he's got the glass work covered.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Garnett with the block. And here comes Billups leading the fast break. And there's the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. Being excellent at both ends has them increasing this lead.
And now it's Billups running. He can go all the way. And the shot goes down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point.
At the line, Vlade Divac. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That's good from Abdul Rauf.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. And they were disciplined and focused.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Garnett.
We showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.